gorgeous. Hey, welcome to Acute Mania Live. I don't know why that was a creepy. Hey, hey. Welcome to Acute Mania Live. So happy to be back on the show. I missed doing the show even though it was like just Monday when I was on here. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. Maybe it was. No, it was Tuesday because I went up and did open mic the next night up there.
Oh yeah, where's
with
that that
Tucker
you've been doing?
at Classics in Saberton, West Virginia. Yeah, Tucker. I'm gonna say it right. Nizel. Tucker Nizel. It's not Nissel. Like I've been saying it for weeks. He was here and he performed his original country music and it was phenomenal. I don't even listen to country music and it's terrific. I was wanting to ask him out on a date afterwards. He was done. I mean, he was like it was like Casanova style. It was terrific. I put a clip up earlier and kind of mentioning that. So if you want to know the entire conversation, go watch the damn show. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you about it. No, it was fun. And Alec Angus was here with him. That's his producer. That's who records them and produces them, I guess. And we had a good conversation about the difference between EPs and full albums. Some artists nowadays are doing EPs first. I thought EPs was like after you do a full length.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And then we talked about when you do a self-titled album. Do you do that first, or do you?
Think so.
You know what I mean? You would think, but like some bands don't. They'll wait until like the second album to do that. I don't know.
It's
So
like,
we had a good conversation.
Know your name,
We had we had a really good conversation about that. Because it's artists will just give you their opinion on it, but producers and people in that part of the industry, tend to know that stuff. I don't know. I don't know if he was even telling the truth, but it was just fun to have that conversation.
For sure.
Holly's with me.
Hey
You guys remember Holly? She was the one that was here. Well, most notably, she was the one that was here with Kristen Federer, a few months ago?
Yeah.
And we were in the living room. That was when I had the bad internet. That's why I had to be in the living room. I was forced.
Right.
But she was also the one that did the Superbad song.
Oh, These Eyes.
Yeah. And I was like, man, where is that song from? And then I remembered, and then I was like, well, I gotta go get that and I had to, I added the credits at the bottom and everything. And I was like, well, I'm going to do the part where he messes up and he forgets the lyrics. And then just, bam! I had you on the clip. That's the one. That's bad. Super, you know what I mean.
There was a lot going on. The toe smoking,
I could probably get more clips out of that show, honestly.
That was a really good time.
There was a lot of terrific things going on during the show. But I like being in one room, yes, but I like being in here better.
I like it.
It's just
it's peaceful.
Well, it can be. It used to be very chaotic in here, like not necessarily like people here. I had these lights. They're on the floor over there, maybe.
Oh, those little ones. Yeah, I saw them.
Yeah, but I got them off of Wish. One of them has lasted. The other one I had to replace.
Yeah.
And now I know how to fix them. You take them apart. You got to solder them and stuff. But I got them off of Wish, and there's a remote control. And they just dancing lights, but they go with the beats, so you can put them on that mode and stuff. I have a fog machine, so it gets pretty chaotic.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll be by myself in here doing that with my electronic music and stuff. You gotta sometimes do that to put yourself in the mood.
It's like a little party.
It's gonna be shitty music if you don't do that.
Yeah.
You would think.
Set your environment that way that you feel amped up when you're playing. You don't want to just play with like white walls.
Because there's always those people that go, don't do the fog. I'm allergic to the fog. You're not. It's made of.
Well,
it's
then
water.
you shouldn't be
It's
here.
water in a machine. I mean, yeah, it does come in a jug that has like a child's cap on it, but you don't want somebody
Embrace
drinking
the
that
fog.
stuff. Mm-hmm. You said you were doing laundry today. Did you get it done?
I did. Oh my gosh.
Well,
It
when
never
we're
ends.
done here, I got a whole basket full in there.
It never ends, man.
I don't see it.
I feel like life is so fast paced.
It's not. It's well, you live in Clarksburg, right? So
and the Italian Heritage Festival's like coming.
Everybody's slow in Clarksburg.
Everything's like red and green everywhere.
Already?
Yeah, like they're.
Well, I guess it is next week, right?
Everything. So
Great.
It's gonna be taking.
I know where I won't be.
Right. I am like forced to be there.
Well, I mean, you can.
It's in my backyard.
That's when you need to take a vacation. No offense to. I know you got to watch what you say.
Right. No, I love the Italians.
I mean,
pasta's awesome.
For people that don't know, where we are here in West Virginia, northern West Virginia, it's full of Italians. I'm best friend. I'm not best friends, but I grew up with a lot of Italians. They overrun the place. No, I'm kidding.
It's a nice.
But they have a festival every Labor Day weekend, and it's. I think they only missed the 1 year that everybody missed everything. The COVID year.
They're just going to be coming hard this year.
Yeah, but they do the parade. They have a lot of great food, phenomenal food. I do love the food down there, if you can get to it, and if you don't have to stand in line. But you can go down there. You can drink on Main Street.
There is not a place that you can't drink during the Italian Heritage
Festival. Oh well, I thought you meant all the time. I mean, if you know the right alley to go down, you can do whatever you want.
It's nice. Being in Clarksburg, I get to hear the First Fridays. Jackson Square is right there. You know, the Italian Heritage is there. So it's like anytime you walk outside, there's always some kind of like music or concert.
First Fridays, what's that?
They do that at Jackson Square the first Friday of the month. They have a little concert down there.
Have you played it?
A long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, back in the day.
Who do they have anybody? I have heard of that. Anybody like famous? Well, Davidson Brothers, but they're not famous. They're just famous around here. See, I can't say that either. I'm gonna start getting hate mail.
Boot, man.
Get hate. I guess Davidson Brothers aren't coming on the show anytime soon.
No, they it seems like the setup that they've had some really good bands. So I don't know if they're like famous.
Who is it? Just the city that does it? The same people in the amphitheater.
Wayne Worth used to do it, and that's who Wayne Worth. Like,
he
used to do it, and I was booked through him.
Now he'd be fun to have on the show. Is he shy?
Wayne.
I heard he was shy.
No, he's awesome. No? He taught me everything about fishing. I went fly fishing with him, caught a fish.
Well, I don't want to talk about fishing on the show. I mean, I don't mind it. I will.
I did not get to go fishing this year, and I'm bummed about it, man. I love it.
Well, I mean, you can go fishing anytime.
Yeah, I know, but
fly fishing, apparently you can go because there's waders and stuff. I don't know anything about that stuff. But.
Yeah, it's intense. It's intense. Getting out
fishing's
there
not supposed
to
be intense though. It's supposed to be a relaxing
that's
ordeal.
What I thought. I'm like, I'm just gonna stand over here, and he's like, okay, fine. But then he actually taught me how to really get in there and do it. And yeah, it's really intense because you're actually constantly taking
it's very physical, demanding. I can't.
Yeah,
that's not
you're
for me.
You're just moving your line the whole time, and
see, I'm one of those people that I don't even know if the reel I have works very good, but I cast it. If it goes down under the water, I just sit there and wait.
That's usually what I do.
If they're gonna eat it, they're gonna eat it.
Right. I'm not gonna force them to eat it. Aspect of it.
If they want it, they'll take it. My niece and nephew, they've caught fish over at Tiger Lake with like Cheetos.
Yeah.
Like catfish, like big fish. Yeah, with like Cheetos and like pieces of bread and stuff, and crazy. My niece, she's a they live over in Virginia, and she's really into animals. Like farm animals.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like every animal, but they got chickens, and we were like, oh, okay, everybody made fun of my brother-in-law and said, well, you got to build a barn, haha. Well, but they had to build the pen for the chickens or whatever. They have the eggs and all this stuff. Well, they recently got goats.
Oh,
goats.
Fancy.
Like, I don't know how many, 5. It looked like 5 in the picture. Goats.
That changes everything.
And I was like, oh, so you're gonna like milk them, make like goat cheese, and no, they're going to murder them and and sell the.
Well, at least you
hopefully
had,
there's no PETA's watching, right?
The goats are so weird because they have the square eyes.
Well, they eat everything. They'll eat your clothes. They'll just eat everything. It's just so I haven't been over there to see them, but I don't really. But she's a farmer.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I guess. I mean. And I don't know, whatever. Kids are kids, but the most surprising thing is that she's driving to high school now.
Oh wow!
And my nephew's taller than me.
Oh wow!
And I'm 6'3", so.
Yeah, that's intense.
It sucks. It sucks. But I am turning another year older in a couple weeks.
Yay!
And it's not like the over the hill age yet. But I've had the gray hairs for like 4 years now, so I'm okay with that. But that's just gonna get worse. My dad has like white hair, so I know where I'm headed.
You just embrace it.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's the coloring out there. I mean, mine's blue every once in a while, so I'll just do that. But
you just ease into silver fox.
I'm gonna be. You want to guess how old I'll be before I say it?
21.
Close.
I
18.
Guess you're pretty close to me. You're gonna be 36.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm really bad with age. I would say you're not gonna be 40.
I'm not?
No.
Okay. Good. Because I didn't want to be 40.
Okay.
I didn't want to be 40 when I turned 40. I'll be 42.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw. You don't look 40.
Is that all like, wow, he's old?
No, you
Or-
don't look 42.
Or, oh, he's going to die sooner than me.
Absolutely not.
I will be 42. But I wanted to have a show here.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do like an Acute Mania Live Festival, have bands on that I've had on, and that's just not feasible where I live. It could be. I mean, I could really like get it, start passing out flyers to the neighbors. Hey, come to my house, but I don't want. They're not
Sure.
invited. Basically, they're way older than me. So, I mean, they could. I'm sure they could hang, but whatever. But so Music on Main down here in Bridgeport. It's a really cool venue, by the way. I talked to Jackie, and I was like, I just want to have like a concert for my birthday, but I can't have it at my house. I could, but I can't. So I don't want to rent out your place because you can rent it and have a
Sure.
party there. But I want other people to come too. So we planned it, and Amplifiers from Pittsburgh is going to come down, and they put on a phenomenal show. Now this is September 17th. I need to
Okay.
put that up. My birthday's the 15th. Don't go down there on the 15th because it won't be open, and I
Nobody will
won't be
be
there
there.
either. But September the 17th is Saturday, and
Awesome.
Amplifiers will be there headlining. They put on a great show. They do they have all these lights and shit in fog, and it's all synced up to their set.
Oh, great.
And it's kind of like Cold God we were listening to. It's kind of that style of
Yeah.
music, like kind of shoegazy. Of course, Cold God, I looked it up. It's soul gaze. I'm gonna have to do some more about that. Hopefully, we can get him on. That'd be badass.
Oh, man, that would be great.
Cold God, if you're watching this, buddy.
We love it.
So Amplifiers will be coming down with their lights and magical. Yeah, they were on when I used to be on Facebook a long time ago, and I've seen them a few times and met them in person and stuff. They're really cool guys. So they'll be coming down. Opening for them, so second band will be Haven State. They're also from Pittsburgh, and they're badass.
What
They're-
kind of music?
They're like I don't want to get it wrong, but they're kind of math rock. They're kind of like prog.
Okay.
They're just like tempo switching, and
Nice.
the drummer's phenomenal. Josie's the lead singer; she's good. The bass player's great. The guitar player's great. They're all
They're
good.
just all good.
All
yeah.
of them are good.
When you got a good drummer too, that makes
Yeah,
it
yeah,
amazing.
Luke's-
you never
Luke's
want
phenomenal.
the drummer to look bored.
Luke is
know?
phenomenal, and they were on the show, and I've seen them a few times live, and they're cool. So they're gonna come down and do that show. Guess who's opening?
Who?
Not me. Bo's gonna open.
Oh, great.
Bo's gonna open the show up
Awesome.
with his
I'll get to meet
solo one man band looping thing.
Wonderful.
And I did hear though that either he's gonna need help on a song or I'm gonna play a song,
Yeah.
but he's gonna play with me on his set. I don't know. We haven't really talked about that. Bo was sick last week. I did talk to him today over text, and he said he was sick last week. And but he's on the mend. Is that how you say it? On the mend.
Yeah, onto the higher
Bo's on the
road of
mend.
healing.
But he's a school teacher, and he said he left early on Monday, and he hasn't been there since. But he's got to play Fuzz Fest tomorrow in Morgantown. So,
That should be a good time.
but he's got to be there all day because he's running sound at one of the venues for all day.
So he's definitely
Yep.
signed up for the whole event.
Yeah, and he can't back out. And he's playing with Aristotle Jones.
Oh, wonderful.
Tomorrow too.
Yeah, he
so
played a one-man jam. He's
Mhm.
really good.
Aristotle's he's cool. He came down for the what was it, the 100th episode show?
Yeah.
He came down for that. It was on.
Yeah, I really enjoyed his set. He's really super talented.
Yes,
He did
yes.
a couple mix-up
Very,
songs.
and he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, super nice guy.
I like Aristotle a lot. So that's the 17th.
It sounds like it should be a good birthday celebration,
I hope,
though.
but see, the only thing is, I don't know whether everybody's got something special going on that day or what. But I had Trevor Cook on, not the last episode, but the episode before. Trevor Cook was on from Morgantown. He's having his album release show that night.
Oh, no.
So I want to go to that, but I can't. I can't not go to my own
Yeah.
thing. And Tucker's got a show that night too.
Yeah.
You don't have a show that night.
No.
Hey, look,
I don't.
it's the Appalachian Hurricane in the chat.
My only plan on the 17th is to pop out of a cake for you, and that is it.
Bo just jumped into the chat.
Hello.
Bo says, I'm tuned in. To what? He said, thanks for the shout out, too. You spelled two wrong. It's with two O's. You're a
What's
school
up,
teacher.
Bo?
You should know that. Oh, wait. Well, he's a music teacher, so I guess it's okay. We'll let it slide this time. So, yeah, you'll get to meet Bo. You haven't met him him yet. He's here a
Fantastic.
lot, co-hosting and stuff. We have a good time doing whatever we do on here. And let's see. I was gonna go ahead and just get my crap out of the way real quick. I did schedule a band recently. I put it up on. It's up on the stuff I posted for the shows. The three things: the Instagram, the YouTube, and the
all the
and the
main three
Facebook.
essentials. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, everywhere that you see me normally post things, it's there. Anyway, Werewolves. They're from Florida, and they're phenomenal. And they'll be on September 7th at 2. So it's a daytime
okay.
show, but you know they're a big they're very popular. They have shit to do. If they can only do it at 2 o'clock, I will.
Right?
Fine.
Take it.
Fine.
For sure. It's like a little matinee concert.
Right.
You know?
And people are in line to co-host that, so I can't have everybody here.
Right.
Was everybody going to take off work? Who's going to do the economy's got to keep rolling. I don't know. Hey, there's Murphy.
Hi, Murphy.
Murphy's the cat. So you guys don't think there's like a midget running around here. Hello, Murphy.
Murphy the
But yeah, so I don't know who's going to be co-hosting. I think Tracy wants to do it. My friend Tracy, and Harmon probably wants to do it too. But do these people not work?
I guess not.
Where are they at when I'd like them to come and co-host? When I don't have a co-host,
right.
and I'm like, hey, can you co-host? And they're like, oh no, I got the blah 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 this to do. Bo's always there for me.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Well, he was all summer. He says Tucker's the real deal. Yeah, well, he's okay. He says I know that I'm eating dinner simultaneously too, and he put TWO, ha ha, and he says hi Murphy.
It's
Bo
always
says
weird, like,
hello.
working everything in and scheduling everything in. Like, even having time to hang out with the person, it's like, well,
Who?
let me check my schedule. You know,
Oh,
just in
just
general,
generally hanging out,
you know,
yeah.
I'm like,
You got to make time for people,
something.
right, Murphy? He just who me? Let's see. That's all I got. Oh, in November. I got to plug November 12th, because I'm the MC. I was going to be the MC and kind of do a practice run at Bo's CD release party.
Oh, nice.
And he kind of fired me. Before
What?
he didn't even give me a chance.
What?
Did not give
No
me a
audition,
chance.
nothing.
And he says, "Sing us a tune, Holly. Don't change the subject, Bo. Do not change the subject." He fired me from MCing. You didn't. That would have
You
been
didn't
a
even
great
do
practice.
anything, right?
Huh?
You didn't even do anything to get fired.
No. I
You'd think
did.
there would
I
be
did
some
things for him. I
amazing
had him on the
story.
show twice. Plugged his show out the ass. I'm going to tear this off the wall. But I did get a cool little event,
Oh, that's
Lanyard.
nice. Yeah, a little VIP pass.
so
kind of
people
thing.
would know that we didn't have to pay.
Yeah, you were there.
I was going to tell you about the you can kind of see it on the camera. I can move it up so people know what I'm talking about. There it is. Okay, so that Halloween thingy. Bo was here for the 2-year anniversary show that I did, and he brings in this huge box. Like, you ever bought your guitar like in the mail and to be shipped,
Oh, yeah,
shipped
yeah,
and it comes in
the
that
weird
big box.
shape, yeah.
Yeah. It was one of but it was huge because it was his lights that he.
Oh, okay.
It was like all massive box, and I'm like, I saw him walk in with it, but I was doing other things, and he said, "Here, this is for you," and I was like, "What is that?" All he said was, "I'm sorry." You don't have to apologize to me.
It's too late.
Oh, for firing me, I guess. Well, you gotta make it up to me. But he brings in this huge box, right? And I'm like, "What is this?" And he's like, "Well, this is for your this is a gift, you know." I'm like, "Okay." So I open it, and I don't see anything, and I'm dumping it out, and there's nothing happening. Like, you can hear it, you can hear stuff in there, but there's nothing happening.
Right.
I'm like, is this one of those trick things, like where it's box and a box and a box and a box?
Yeah, like the
you know?
little dolls.
But there, you could like hear rattling, you know. So there was a shirt, his Appalachian Hurricane shirt that was too big. That he's gonna give me another one. It's gonna have to be a medium. Remember how I had the medium store? Some shirts just fit different. So
Yeah, no.
oh, and Bo, your shirt came in. It's here. He'll know what I'm talking about. So it was a shirt, and it was they're behind you, but you don't have to get them. But three of his CDs and some candy from Sweetwater. So
Nice.
what else was in there, Bo? Some
Gotta love the
bookmarks.
Sweetwater candy.
I think there was a library card in there. No. Well, I'm looking around like because it should be in here near me. I don't know. You can tell me, Bo.
So what started the candy with the Sweetwater? How did that ever start? Is there actually
I
a
don't
backstory to
work there,
that?
so I don't really know.
I wonder why
What?
there's candy involved in that.
Well, sweet.
oh yeah,
water.
I guess so, but still.
But you would think they would send you a bottle of water instead.
right, something.
I mean, that's what
That's a nice
that's what I
touch.
would want. You know, I mean, candy.
It's a nice touch.
But anyway, he put that was in the box too. That jack o' lantern thing, Halloween
Love
thing,
it.
and it was full of the CDs and something else was in there. He just put rockin'. I don't think that. Well, it was it was a rockin'. But yeah, there was something else in there. Oh yeah, yeah. He said some rum. So at his release show, he had like in the green room behind the stage, he had like finger foods and rum. He had my
And-
Captain
and
Morgan
rum.
there and some like bottles of water and things. And I left it there. It wasn't mine. I mean, I wasn't
Right.
gonna take it.
right.
And so he put it. It was in there too.
Aw. Nothing like some rum on a rainy day.
What is it on a rainy day? No, every day. Anyway, do you want to play a song? I am gonna debut my newest.
Okay.
Bo's heard it because he's playing bass on it actually
Okay.
on the track when we record it. But I will play it here at some point.
You want me to go first? Break
I
the
do
ice?
want you to go first. Yes. Well, you've been requested to go first by Bo. He said
All right,
sing us a
Bo.
tune, Holly. Now you can't do the super bad one because we've already heard that
No,
one.
I never repeat. I never repeat songs. Like I never.
I do
play
all the
same-
time. That's because I only know a few. So.
I always hear it a lot though. I play concerts and they're like, "We love that song. Will you play it again?" And I'm like, "No, well, no. It's just like wearing the same outfit. Like very, you just can't."
We should do that in one of those like caller number 10 contests. And
Yeah.
if you're caller number 10, we will give you a ticket to something.
Well, I will debut a new song.
We'll give you a
as
ticket
well.
to ride. Okay.
Actually, I guess it's not debut. I played it at Lost Creek yesterday.
A debut?
but-
You're playing a debut? Oh yeah,
Something
how
like
was
that.
that yesterday?
It was great,
Was
yeah.
it the first ever Lost Creek Festival?
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to make it like an annual thing, you know. And it was really great.
I wasn't
nice
invited.
Turnout.
I wasn't invited to play.
I know. What's that? It was like Alan Beverly played. Jimmy Jams was there.
Was Federer? Oh, Jimmy, he's everywhere. He probably just showed up, and they'd probably like, yeah, you can play.
it was a really a nice time.
How many people do you think played?
I think there was like 5 or 6 on the
All
actual
day?
lineup. Yeah. They were just like half-hour sets. The whole thing was just from like 5 to 10.
Oh, I thought it was all
So-
day.
Nope.
Oh,
No, so it was just like a little get together, and it was really a good time.
Mike was supposed to go.
Yeah, it was right in the middle of town. I was surprised.
Speaking of Mike, he was supposed to be here tonight to help me debut this song, and
Mike's
he's
fired.
some stupid cabin in some stupid river, some stupid place. They probably don't even have any stupid internet up there. Good.
He won't know he's fired till after.
Oh, he knows he's fired. He was fired a long time ago. He's the caterer for Keep Me Alive.
I know. When you said Mike wasn't coming, I'm like, well, I
I
guess
know,
I'll
yeah.
eat this granola bar.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to starve. I mean,
I was pretty bummed out.
Bo knows about that too, because when he says, "Make it jolly, Holly."
Oh my god.
I miss you, Bo. All right, what are you gonna play for us?
So yeah, this is a new song.
And you need me to harmonize?
Yes, of course.
No, I'm not going to.
This is a new song called Autumn Blues, and it just seems like because everything's kind of getting like fall atmosphere and stuff, that it was a good time to.
You can smell the dead leaves in the air already.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's kind of bluesy, but it has like a really nice little chorus to it too. And Bo is the special caller. So yeah, we'll do it here. It's called Autumn Blues. With September coming on, And it ends right now. No more feeling sorry for myself. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna move these legs. And I'll race on down the road as the leaves start to fall. I feel that falling for me and you. It's a shame that you aren't here, or if you ever really were. I'm gonna find my way back again. No, no, no. And I race on down the road while the leaves start to fall. I feel that falling for me and you. But it's a shame that you aren't here, or if you ever really were. I'm gonna find my way back again. No, no, no.
Yeah.
There it is.
Let me fix this. Unless you just want the camera to be on you the rest of the episode, that's fine. Nothing to see here. Move along. Bo, he says. I asked him how the sound was because it's better to get it in perspective.
Sure.
And yes, I am going to play Dissolve. He says, "Sounds good. I wish I'd have come up. By golly, I'd like to jam with Holly." Jesus. See what you did? See what you
Started
did?
a trend
What's your
now.
middle name?
My middle name is Michelle with one
can't-
L. The same as Kristen's middle name,
Can't
actually.
rhyme with that. I'm sure Bo could figure something out. Michelle, Bo Michelle. Bo Michelle. Okay. Mike has given Murphy a middle name. My cat.
Oh no,
It's Murphy Joseph.
Murphy Joseph.
Murphy Joseph.
So he has like 2 first names.
He's got a lot of things going on. Murphy does. Yes, I am going to play Dissolve, Bo, at some point. When it gets requested, I will play it. Have you been playing out recently? I know you told me when you were here, but I don't remember that. I have a
Yes.
podcast to run. I don't have a lot of time to.
No, you're good. Yeah, so we have the little jam thing happening.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The little VIP jam
Plug it.
on the 30th.
Undisclosed location, though.
Undisclosed, yeah, secret location on the 30th.
Well, it's not a secret. It's just undisclosed because I know where it's at.
Yeah, a group of little
I'll be there.
musicians hanging out and
Are
jamming
you
a
want
little
me
bit.
to do this here or there?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that was kind of hesitant. So
Yeah.
I won't.
No, I was just wondering.
Fired
I'm like-
already.
Actually, that would be really
Well,
nice.
I won't do it like this, like talking and stuff. But I'll
No.
just set up the thing and just record it
yeah, no,
live.
the only
That way
reason
people
I'm
can watch it.
hesitant is because I'm still not
If they
sure how everything's going to play out, but it should be good in the long
What do
run.
you mean? Well, isn't it like Wednesday or Tuesday?
It's a Tuesday night,
It's
yeah.
this Tuesday.
Yeah, it's coming up.
See, you need to kind of plan,
Yeah.
don't you?
It's planned a little bit.
How many do we have?
So far, I think Kelly Knott hopefully coming. Andrew Tuck, Ted Kisco.
I'll be there.
Yes, Scott for sure.
Maybe Bo.
Maybe
Maybe
Bo. So just a good group of musicians. And yeah, that would be great if Cute Mania could be there for sure.
Who?
That would be
Oh, okay.
us or
didn't catch
your,
that
your
right
little
away.
shindig.
Well, it's yeah.
But
It
no,
is.
yeah, doing that, and then Moonshadow Cafe in McHenry, Maryland. That'll be on the 24th.
An
of
out-of-state
September.
show.
Yes, yeah.
McHenry's not really that far.
It's not super far. Yeah, it's just right outside of Morgantown. It's a great venue. I've wanted to play there for a really long time, so it's going to be a really nice time.
He wants to know what model that Taylor is.
This is a prototype Taylor, actually.
prototype Taylor, actually?
Yep. Yeah. It's proto Taylor type. I bought this. This was the only one that was made like this in Clarksburg, and it just really struck my eye
The
with
body,
the shape of it.
it's either me or the body looks massive on the.
It does, right?
Is
no,
it?
It just has a really shapely design to it.
It is very shapely, yes.
I'm not sure of the actual like model or
How-
series. I just know.
How's
it's a
the
prototype.
action? I think it's so
It's
funny
banging.
when guitar players say, it. well, how's the action? Yeah, well, I could say something about it, but
And yeah, it's been good to me. I love it.
he says very nice.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Me and Bo are
I guess
bonding.
Bo can be invited to that. He tends to take over though. I mean, he tends to, it takes him a minute to get a song going,
Yeah.
but it's really good when it gets going. No, I'm kidding. He's
Come on down, Bo.
he's cool. Yeah, hit me up and I'll tell you the location. Yeah, so you got that. The McHenry thing, when is that one?
So it'll be September 24th, and
So it's not the 17th. That's good. You can come to my show.
exactly.
Or
I
not
can
mine,
be
but
there.
Bo's,
Yeah,
you
for
come to the
sure.
Bo show.
Yeah, 24th, and I'm sure there'll be some other shows going down the line from October to December. I don't book too much in the wintertime because like it gets super icy and like weird.
No,
You know,
no.
so
Oh, it's
I'm
fine.
actually going to focus the winter on recording and actually getting some stuff.
Well, I'm getting ready to get a
online, you know?
multi-tracker, so if you need some help, I don't know what I'm
Sure.
doing, but
Yeah,
you
the
know.
whole digital world is so new to me because I'm like
Yeah.
analog completely and just never did anything.
Well, I just
digital.
run an iRig into my Mac and record on voice memos.
Oh well, yeah, yeah. Well,
That's one
you
way to do
it. I was
So
thinking more
hopefully
of a larger scale.
Well,
but
I think Bo does his stuff too. So I mean,
yeah.
that's what's good about being a musician. You know, there's people that have done it and know what they're doing, and can just
Exactly.
look at something and be like, oh well, it's different than mine, but this is how you do it. I need somebody like that all the
Yeah.
time for this show, pretty much.
It's still like learning about Audacity and everything and all the programs and everything is just like it's a different world.
He says, "My oh my, Michelle, play that guitar like ringing a bell." I knew. See, I knew it.
Wonderful.
No, it's not. That was horrible. That's the best you got. I got this guitar here recently. Well, you haven't seen it yet.
No, I haven't. You should play Dissolve.
Should I play it now?
I think you should. It is a beautiful guitar.
This is a shit. See, I'm already screwing it up. This is a. Why are you talking? Where's my? Is it in my pocket? Probably.
Need a pick?
Here it is. I found it. I don't have fingernails. Okay. This is what a Michael Kelly guitar. Right here. See, I'm just not. Yeah, I guess I can play it.
Sure, you should.
I have to turn this off for a minute. So if you chat to me, then I can't see it until I'm done. I don't know my own lyrics yet. No, this song is I write songs, but I don't. It's usually just me, and I don't record them. I just play them out. But this is going to be a song that Bo's going to be playing bass on this.
Okay.
On the recording. Once we do the recording, Mike is going to be playing lead guitar
Nice.
on it. Harmon, few of the viewers know Harmon out of PA. He does a lot of screaming in his band HT3, and he's going to be doing some screaming in the background. We haven't really figured it out yet. It's still kind of a new song on it, and he's also going to play drums on it because he's a drummer.
Fancy.
So, well, not really, but yeah. So, and I'm just going to be doing, whatever I'm doing. I'm trying to make this so I'm not. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. So anyway, I guess I don't need lyrics that bad. Yeah, this song is not really about anything in particular. I don't really know what it's about. It's kind of dark. But I kind of wanted to do something that would be good for, for instruments,
Yeah.
so we could add some things to it. And, I kind of base it on kind of the style of things that I listen to. I don't listen to a lot of country, but I like it. I have songs that are upbeat like that, but I just kind of want to do something that would be fun that could, Anyway, so that's what it is. It's called Dissolve. Okay? I'm going to, I'll turn your microphone down. That way there's no... Okay. Whoops. It'd probably be a good idea to turn my guitar up, huh?
It might help.
Nah, that's it. Let's see. Okay, all right. I've never sang into this microphone, but... Okay. Let's see how many times I screw up. Ready? Go. Ready and no, I'm kidding. Already tuned earlier. Whoa. That's all.
Yes.
What do you think?
I love it.
Has it got potential?
It's very grungy, dirgy. I love it.
It sounds. Hold on. It sounds a lot better if Mike was here.
That sounds really good.
I gotta make sure he knows that I miss him. Yeah. Let me get back to the thing here and make sure that nobody hates me.
That's a very good song. So what
Thank you.
inspired you to write that song?
I have no idea.
No?
Well, I mean, I wanted to write. I was just kind of picking through stuff. This guitar has really kind of changed. The Ibanez that I was using before was working for that. You know, it was really easy to play, and I could really pick through. Because I'm a strummer. I don't really
Yeah.
really pick through things in solo and stuff.
Sure.
So I just started doing that riff one day, and I don't have good pinkies. I don't know if you guys can see, but well, I mean, like look, see how they're both of them.
Yeah,
See how they're curved.
it makes them eccentric.
You can't really. Well, and my pinkies are curved, so like, it's hard for me to use my pinky when I play guitar, and that
yeah.
one is all pinky. I pinky swear it is, and but I could do that one part, and I was like, well, where can I go with this? And Mike helped me out with it too. I was like, well, where can I go?
Yeah.
You know, from here. So I put that D minor in there.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
a nice
just-
little riff.
Yeah, it's
It
kind of
really
it's kind of
is.
repetitive, but it's gonna sound. I think it's gonna sound really good. And Mike plays a really good part on it because he does play lead, and it's distorted with a delay. So that's something he's got over there, but it doesn't overpower. It's not like a
Yeah,
you know, like
no,
a you
and
know
you
like.
want that little bit of a balance
Yeah,
too, where you
yeah.
can still hear.
And
the
then
acoustic
and then I
sound
told
through.
Bo, I said, we'll make it kind of play bass on it, but do like a don't just go boom, boom, do 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 do,
Yeah, yeah,
and
a
don't
little-
overpower it. Just do it in the background.
little
That would sound
rundown.
great. Yeah. So we're waiting on Harmon. He just got a new setup for recording. I sent him up. I sold him my drum mics that I had because I wasn't using them for anything, and he's got those now, and he's got a new interface and a computer and stuff. So he's all set up and ready to go, and he's waiting on a final recording. I haven't sent it to him yet. I'll get it to you. But I did send Harmon up a shirt, so he's repping Cute Mini Live over in Eastern PA.
Oh, wonderful.
So that's awesome. What did he say?
I'm jealous that you have the
don't string me
pinky.
along. I don't get the joke about action, and I'm beginning to fret.
You have
See
a
how he
little,
is, you know?
little more of the pinky power than I do. Compared
I don't
your
have much
pinky
of it,
compared to
yeah.
my pinky is like impossible.
I don't
I've
have
never
much of it.
gotten the whole with the riffs being able to utilize every single finger. And you see so many good guitarists
Oh my
that
God,
are
yeah.
able to, and I've just never been.
And they do it like it's
Oh, it's nothing.
like driving a
yeah.
car.
It's
No
super
big deal.
easy.
Super. What'd you think about it, Bo? If you're still on there,
Bo loved it.
well, he better love it because he's got to play bass on it. I mean, I don't care if he likes it or not, but the bass has got to be good. No, but yeah, I just wanted something different to play, and
And it's so weird because
I do a lot of dark songs
I was
anyway.
gonna
So
say, like, whenever you're writing a song, it's like mine always end up kind of dark and blues.
Mine are
and
always
stuff,
dark.
And it's like everyone's like, "Well, play happy songs." I'm like, "This is happy to me."
I've tried to write happy songs
Yeah,
about happy things, and it
it just
sucks.
never works out.
It sucks,
you
and I
know?
don't enjoy doing it, so I just throw it in the garbage.
Well,
But-
if you put that little harmony that you're having in the middle, like right there, it brings that happiness to it because you
Not
have
really.
that really. I think it does. I think it brings that uplifting.
Well, I mean
beat
that
to
last
it.
part is retie your noose. We're waiting.
Well,
Yeah, that's about as happy. And then jovial is the crowd, because it's like watching a hanging, I guess,
Yeah.
an execution. But that's not. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know what.
I think it's great.
But I mean, I do have songs that are like more upbeat, more tempo-ish, and more like fun. But the
Yeah.
lyrics are just like,
Yeah, there's still. I could never get past
Wow.
that. Like, I don't know. I think that's just comes with the songwriting. Like, if
so you're saying you
gonna,
can't, you wouldn't be able to write like a holiday song, like a Christmas song,
I don't see me writing a Christmas song. No, but now that you say that, I guess I have
or
to
an
write a
Easter
Christmas
song, Happy Easter. Yeah. Leave it to the pros, right? The pros, the professionals. Let's see. I did talk to. I hate saying that I might have a show in between now and Werewolves, but I did talk to the guys from Catatonia. They've been on the show before a long time ago, but they've since put out an album. They just released a vinyl of that album,
Oh wow.
and I did talk to them today and gave them availability up until and after that. So maybe we'll get them on before
Yeah.
Werewolves. But I did have stuff for the marquee for Werewolves, so I'll go ahead and change it to them. And then if I
And it's like great that people are releasing vinyls again. Like, you know,
Is it though?
making-
That means I got to go get a vinyl player.
I feel like it has a whole environment.
You have a
though,
vinyl
like,
player?
I have one at the older house. I've never used it.
Is it still called a
too
record
much.
player?
I've always called it a record player.
Have you seen those ones that a buddy of mine had one? It's like the turntable, but it's the Crosley makes it. It's a well, I mean, I'm sure other people make it, but it's just a portable thing. It has a speaker built in,
yeah,
and it plays
those.
records. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how that
Seems like a lot to
fares.
carry around, though. I mean, how mobile is that? You know.
I'm all for it, man. I'm always
I mean, I guess
carrying
you could take it
luggage.
camping with you because it's portable.
That
That's
would
portable.
be some pretty serious camping.
I
Like,
wonder how many
break out the
batteries it
record
takes.
player.
That's probably like 16 D batteries.
Oh my gosh.
You remember having the boom boxes that if you were going to use it, you know, away from the outlet, you would have to
Yeah.
put like at least 8 D batteries
Yeah,
in it.
you better be ready.
And that adds the weight of it. And yeah, it's just crazy. Are you going to do another? Why don't you do a couple in a row?
Okay.
We have time. We have plenty of
Alright.
time. I don't really care if we have time or not. We're going to play. Damn it.
Yeah, I feel like I should.
I can even do another one after a while.
I would love that. I think you should. I really
you sure?
like your. Yeah, I really like your style of playing. I don't think we've ever
I'll play a more
jammed
upbeat one.
together. I don't think I've ever heard.
I'll play
you
a more upbeat one that's got easier
Okay.
like you know, it doesn't have changes like that one.
about
And-
Easter.
What?
About
No,
Easter.
no, it's about Peter Hatchett, the made up person
Oh yeah.
that's tripping.
Well, you know,
I'm gonna go behind you though, and actually, well, I can go. I'll find a way out.
sneak pass.
I will sneak past it. So what are you gonna play?
I will only move it this way if you give me a lap dance on the way through.
Well, maybe on the way back.
This one I figure
Bo.
is a good one for like West Virginia kind of style because there's
A
a
good
lot
one
of
for
like,
lap dances.
A good one for lap dance. There's a lot of like coal mining going on around the state, and this was a song that my uncle wrote before he passed away. It's called "Digging the Coal," and it's just a good West Virginia song, I believe.
Is it about mining?
It's about mining.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll get that lap dance somehow. Well, I heard the fight. The boss always wins. Did you take that food out of the frying pan? We gotta save it now, all that we made. We don't wanna starve. These are hard days. The strike will be over in a couple of days. The workers hold out till the union gets paid. We're working for dollars, not peanuts, you know. And all my future's right here in the cold. And one of these days, I'm gonna stop getting burned by the people with the power. They'll never learn. When the moon comes up and the sun goes down, there ain't a whole lot to do in this town. Dig the coal. There's a little kid walking down an old country road. A big storm coming, he better get home. There ain't much shelter out there on the road, not as much as there is back at home. And one of these days, I'm gonna stop getting burned by the people with the power that never learn. When the moon comes up and the sun do is hard. We don't want to starve. All we need's more pay. These are hard days. So yeah, that one is called "Dig the Co," which is a really good song, I think, for living in West Virginia and everything. My uncle wrote some really good songs, and he's not around to play them anymore. So I figured this is a cool little time to be able to play some of his songs. And I'll do one more here for you that he wrote, which is also a really good one. This one is called "Starting Over." It's written by Matthew Turkovich. I looked out one morning, sun began to shine. I felt like starting over in this new world of mine. I try to make things happen, easy as it is to shine. I thought of all those people, I wish they all could. In this new world of mine, nothing's easy and nothing is free. In this new world of mine is what I see. I tried to build my castle out of rocks and stones, but all it really amounted to was just skin and bones. I give you lots of money, it's the price you pay. But won't you just believe in yourself every single day? In this new world of mine, nothing's easy and nothing is free. In this new world of mine is what I see. Let's hear it for our neighbors. We fuss and fight every day. Let's hear it for the children. Maybe they always play. I'm traveling down the highway. I got the wheel in my hand. I don't know where these roads will lead me. Might be the promised land. In this new world of mine, nothing's easy and nothing is free. In this new world of mine is what I see. In this new world of mine, nothing's easy and nothing is free. In this new world of mine is what I see. That's it.
What I see E.
I'll be
What
right
was that last line?
See.
Oh. No, I mean, like, what was the actual last?
So in this new world of mine,
I mean, I was listening, but I
is
wasn't.
what I see. So it's like, yeah, nothing's easy and nothing's for free, man.
That's
You
true.
know?
That's see, I can't write like that.
I know,
It's
right?
a lot darker. Like, you know what? You know what, buddy?
No, I think he wrote some really seriously good songs, and it's nice to pay homage to it. You know,
Amish to it.
homage to it. I shall return.
How did you like the dance?
I loved it.
I didn't want to give too much away, you know, for other times.
Yeah, no, you,
know.
you want to make
Can't
sure
give
that
away all my moves.
people got to pay for that. You know.
Exactly. Hit the like button though. I don't do this enough on my shows just because you know, everybody else does it, and it's just like, was it cliche or whatever? But hit subscribe. I have 208. I need 250 by the end of August. Not for any contest or anything, but let's just see if we can do it. 250 likes or subscribers, I mean, by the end of August. So you have what's today, the 26th? You have 5 days. Let's do it. So if you're watching this, share it with your friends. Tell them to subscribe also, because it does help. It helps with the I don't know. It helps with the algorithm or some shit, and you know, it helps people to find the show. So do that for me if you would. And hit the like button. I just did it to my own show. I've never done it before, but I did. So hit the like button too, because the like button helps with algorithm stuff or something. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of things. I don't have anybody to talk to. Holly's she left. She's gone. But yeah, we will be playing at somewhere on the 30th, which is this Tuesday. And we'll live stream. Maybe not all of it, but most of it. You know, only the good parts. No, we'll be. I'll be streaming it. I'll stream the whole damn thing. I don't care.
I think that's a great idea.
Do you have internet over there?
Well,
I just gave it away. Crap, I gave it away. Well, they don't know where
yeah,
you're at.
that's what we're trying to talk about. See, there is some
Well, I mean,
internet.
I have a hotspot on my phone, so
Okay.
that's fine.
Well, that might be even better because there's internet upstairs in our apartment, and downstairs there's a little bit, but it's kind of dicey. So she's thinking of getting an extender to kind of bring that up.
I
a
have an
little bit.
extender, but I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't know how that works. I don't know how technology works. Honestly, it was long. I mean, it took me forever to even figure out that one.
I think we should have semi good connection.
But I mean,
You said
if you
have
got
the
if there's at least a good cell service,
yeah, that's what.
because I'll probably just stream it from my phone. I probably won't even have all this stuff, unless you want me to. Well, I guess we could. Put it, I don't know. We'll talk about it.
We'll figure it out. I'm trying to keep it
Right.
like kind of just laid back, and I think it'll be nice to see what evolves from it. Maybe if we can like get a few songs that we can actually write together while there, or some kind of jam. You know, just to see.
Like all of us.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
or
I mean,
like,
all the performers?
Even like when you play your song, seeing other people how they like jam onto it, or vice versa,
Yeah.
or like just add in. I have Stacy Swagger's gonna come. She's gonna
I
sing
don't know
a
who
little
these people
bit.
are.
No, you'll
We
know
have
who they are.
we have a different circle, which is good though, because we don't know each other that well, but you know, musicians have their certain circle, people
Yeah.
that they interact with all the time, and
Yeah.
you know, I have tons just from being guests on the show, and you know, people that I've jammed with and stuff. But like locally, I don't have a lot of.
We'll make your
people.
circle my circle. We'll make a big.
We'll
circle.
share circles. It's like the Olympics rings. We will conjoined.
It's just nice.
That's the right
like,
word. Is it conjoined?
Yeah,
Conjoined
exactly.
rings. And Bo has I mean, he's got a circle of fun or friends. I mean,
Circle of
I meant to say that, Bo. I don't even know if he's watching. He kind of quit. He didn't. After I got done with Dissolve, he hasn't said anything,
Aw.
and I think there's a problem here.
Well,
Do I need to fire him too?
I thought it was great.
I can't fire anybody because, like I said, I don't have. I mean, I'm buying them at this point.
Right.
you know?
No, it'll be nice because I was trying to get it to where there's a couple singers, one or two actual singers. Then everyone kind of.
I'm not one of the actual singers, just so you know.
Right, and like I think the only Stacy, she only sings.
I have a hand
believe
drum I
she-
can bring.
Yeah,
I'll bring that to,
yeah,
and
a
anybody can
percussion
play
would
it.
be nice. Yeah.
Anybody can play it. It doesn't have to be just me.
Just like laid back, a few people singing, a few singers, a few guitarists. I maybe bring
Now,
the bass
Mike said
down.
he was coming, but don't count on it.
Yeah, no. Well, I see from tonight that that's already shown.
Well,
me.
he had planned on.
No, I shouldn't. Mike's
doing
having
that.
a good time right now. We need to just let.
And
him
he's
have a
going to be
good time.
working. He did. I'm not going to. I haven't spelled it on the show because it's not official. But he's this close to having his restaurant
Oh,
you know,
I'm so
the place and
excited.
everything, and he makes phenomenal food.
He
Holly
is
knows that,
great chef,
and
yes.
Bo knows he makes good food because usually that's why we're kind of like, what are we gonna do for dinner?
Yeah.
Because Mike's not here. I don't know how to cook when Mike's not here. You know.
I mean, he went camping and made chicken marsala. Who does that? Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, he makes it makes it when he camps. Yeah.
I went to go and I was like hoping to try some, and I showed up and there was like a plate with 2 forks, and he's like, "You missed it."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Ah,
Gone.
wow."
Yeah, you got to get there early.
Yeah,
for that.
apparently.
You got to get there when he's cooking it, and sometimes that's not even soon enough. Hey, last night he made. I had like the prepackaged pulled pork. You just put it in the microwave and it's done. You know, for sandwiches. I had that, and he had some chicken left over that he grilled the previous night. So we had a shit ton of tortilla chips. He made nachos.
He sent me that.
Chicken, yeah, shredded chicken and shredded pork nachos. My goodness, I didn't even have any of it because it was gone.
Right. Well, yeah, you know.
I wasn't hungry. I had just had because I had just had T&L hot dogs, and you know how Mike is with hot dogs.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Speaking of hot dogs,
that's his forte.
he's.
For sure.
I haven't convinced him to be a co-host yet. Well, when you were here earlier, or the last time, you remember I was calling him out on that.
Oh yeah.
I still can't get him to come in. He wants me. So I started this hot dog segment. Per his, he wanted me to ask when I had the Swedish band on. Ask them what if they eat hot dogs. What do they like over there? What's everybody like? What do they like on theirs? And I was amazed at how many people even in other countries eat hot dogs. So I kind of made that sort of a part of every show, but I just need him to do that for that part of the show. That's because when Tucker was here, we had questions.
Right.
And Mike's sitting there on the couch. He can't. We can't hear him because
You get him a little travel microphone that he can.
And I even told him, I was like, you don't even have to be on the camera. Just sit over there,
Right.
and just so we can hear you, and then you can interact. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I love you, Mike.
We'll get it.
He's not here. I don't know why I'm yelling. But so what do you like on your hot dogs?
What do
I gotta do this in every episode apparently.
Well, okay, so I like the traditional little West Virginia dog with the coleslaw kind of thing.
No.
But really,
that is
if
not
I'm gonna
traditional.
eat
Come on.
a hot dog, I want it to be spicy. Like I want the chili to be spicy.
Like Mike likes that.
I love it. I'm more
do
of
that.
like a more kibasi kind of like style. I'm not really with the hot dog thing
Well,
too
see,
much.
Trevor Cook that was on from Morgantown. He's only a social hot dog eater. He doesn't eat hot dogs alone, which I've never heard that before. Do you like relish?
I have grown to like relish. It has to be.
It's like sauerkraut. I will never grow to like anything.
I tried sauerkraut for the first time about a week ago, and it was okay.
It's about the same as its name,
Yeah, it's just not for me.
Sauerkraut
Any
is
kind
what
of
it is.
weird food. I've been traditionally trying to go more for vegetarian like stuff.
Oh, you're not one of those, are you?
I was for 7 years, and then now I'm like back into
What
it.
happened?
But it was my 21st birthday, and I had a porterhouse steak and a Heineken, and never looked
Wow.
back. That was when I drank
Now,
that. But
Beverly down in Nashville, her and Dale were part of the show for a long time, and until I gave up on them. And no, they have lives. I realized that they have lives too. But no, they are both vegans, not vegetarians.
yeah,
I guess there's a
that's
difference.
extreme. Oh yeah.
Well, it's just I didn't even know there was a difference. But she would. I don't know what she would say because, like, if she wouldn't know. Beverly, if you're watching, I doubt she is. But
Vegan's like a whole. I think I made it vegan for like 6 months, and I just remember eating a lot of peanut butter and celery, and like a lot of.
what do they call it? Worms on a log or
Ants on a log.
Ants on a log with raisins or whatever. That's just
something.
nasty.
There wasn't really a lot of options. If you're gonna be vegan, you got to really be a good cook, and use a lot of like meat substitutes.
Do you like Brussels sprouts?
I love Brussels sprouts. We're gonna get along just fine.
I dated a girl in high school. This has nothing to do with Brussels sprouts, but I dated a girl in high school that she doesn't like pickles, like eating pickles, but her, she had she had siblings and stuff, and so they would buy the big jar of pickles.
Oh, that's where
and
it's at.
save the juice for her. So I would go over there and be hanging out and stuff, and I couldn't even sit near her because it just emulated sweating. It's like eating ramps, like you just sweat it
Radiating
out,
pickle juice. I never go camping without a giant jar of pickles, like the Mount Olive pickle. I have to. I
God.
love my pickles.
How about the bread and butter ones that don't taste like anything in bread and butter?
I know I don't.
Tricked
like
me.
this. No, I'm not a sweet pickle person, but
Are they all this sweet? I don't like them at all. They're just all. Do you like cucumbers? Because that's a
I
pickle.
do.
That's pretty much
I do.
a pickle, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a pickle before it's a pickle.
Yeah, like a raisin. Like a raisin
Yeah, like
is
a grape?
something before a raisin.
Isn't it a grape?
I think it's a cucumber.
It's
Honestly, But
It probably is. You
I
really never
I don't know. I don't know.
Anything
I mean,
can be a cucumber if it tries.
I mean, what was a Brussels sprout before it was before it sprouted? Before it sprouts. Sprouts. That'd be a good name for a punk band. The Brussels Sprouts.
Yeah, it probably would be.
Yeah. There was something I was going to mention. Oh, there is another thing that I can't mention yet though, because it's still in the works. But it's very exciting, and it's going to happen in downtown Clarksburg.
Okay.
I'll tell you after the stream.
Sure, in secret.
Yeah. Since I'm not divulging where this soiree is on Tuesday,
The secret meeting.
then we can exchange secrets here. But it'll be announced at the Flaw show in November.
Okay.
Flaw, Fall of Babylon, and Scare Tape at the what do they call it now? The Robinson Grand Theater.
Oh yeah.
Is that what they're calling it now? Or is
Yeah,
it Rose
I'm
Garden?
pretty sure,
Is
yeah.
it Rose Garden again? Robinson
I
Grand.
think it's still Robinson
I don't-
Grand.
Well,
They
everybody-
change it. It could
they
be
know where
different
it's at.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the flyer is on. I put it on Instagram. I don't think I put it on Facebook yet, but because they just read it. But it's all over Facebook, and there's a ticket link. I'll post it again. But it's a fundraiser for the oh my gosh, the Greater something. It's the Historic Cemetery Association. The folks that help preserve the historic cemeteries around Clarksburg.
Okay.
It's a fundraiser for them, and Flaw is a big band that they were bigger like in the early 2000s, late 90s, and they're still touring. They just got off a tour with Head PE in Crazy Town. They did a
Oh wow.
so it's a pretty big deal. And Fall Babylon's from Pittsburgh. Some guys that I know from Pittsburgh, they'll be coming down and playing. And Scare Tape is from Clarksburg, and they'll be playing too. But it's just gonna be a big show. The tickets are kind of pricey because it's a fundraiser. So you
Yeah.
just think you're helping
Sure.
them do their work. So and I just saw on the news the other day that vandals toppled headstones in the Elkview Cemetery over by Hardee's. And showed the pictures. I mean, all the historic stones were knocked over and broken. I mean, come on. I don't know if they. I don't know. I didn't ask Sean about that. Sean Jeju is the president of that association. So he's. Me and him have something in the works, and that special event will be announced in November at that show.
Yeah.
So it's going to be awesome.
That's cool that they played with Head PE and Crazy Town.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
still
I
kicking,
mean, they
huh?
played with
They've been around
everybody. They
forever.
played it, and on all the tours, and all the big festivals and stuff. And so it'll be cool. I'm hoping to have Chris Voltz, the lead singer, on the show before that show in November on Cute Mania Live to
Nice.
talk to him about everything. Talk to him about hot dogs for one. I mean, I must. I'm gonna have to get Mike to do that one. Hey, Mike, I have lead singer of Flaw on the show tonight. Damn it, sit down and talk about hot dogs. Then you can go. You know what I mean?
I think you should play another song.
Me?
Yeah, I think you should.
Is that what they want?
Yes.
We have some
That's
time.
what it might not be what they want, but
See,
it's
we
what
have.
they need.
What time did we start? 7:30.
I've lost track of time at this point.
Well, I mean, you have, but I have a podcast to run. No. We can go a little bit over. Let's see. My nose itches. Sorry. Yeah, we're a little bit over time, but we'll if that's what the people want.
I think you should.
I don't always play on the show. I used to, like when I first started on the show and I couldn't find like a guest to be on, I would just do it
Just jam out
and
stuff.
play, and
Yeah.
it was horrible because
Oh.
the songs weren't horrible. Hold on, Holly. The sound was horrible. Like
Yeah.
the production. Yeah, I was getting started. Anyway,
Well, you always gotta start somewhere.
hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, please. I need help. No, I'm kidding. I don't need that much help. Well, I do. I don't get paid to do this at all, and I don't really I don't. Yeah, I do need to upgrade the studio and stuff. I have a link to my Cash App, I think, on my
Oh,
link
that's
tree.
nice.
So if you feel the need, if you have an extra quarter laying around, it could really help. No, I don't ask for.
Support the
I don't
show.
ask for money on the show. Just hit the subscribe and hit the like button, especially for Holly because for playing. Don't hit the like button for me. That's just wrong. Do you want to play something with me?
Sure.
With?
Sure.
Do people ever say with? I don't think they do.
I can try. Just
Well,
let me know what
it's-
chord you're in. No,
I don't know what I'm in.
I could probably figure it out.
I don't know why yours is giving feedback like that.
I know. I noticed that. I think it's the.
Is
There
it the
we go.
chord?
There we go.
Is it the chord?
Yeah, it's the
Just hold the
chord.
chord the whole time,
No.
please. Let's do.
Yeah, I think it's the chord.
I need to give you a better chord. Let's see.
I'll follow your lead.
I won't play Peter Hatchet because I'll play Watching. Okay. Watch. Excuse me. Watching is the first song me and Rob wrote together, and I don't play it much anymore just because it was the first song. And, it's hard to play your first songs over and over again. So this is A minor and E minor,
Okay.
and then it's pretty easy. Yeah. It's just go with it.
I think we can
just
figure it
go
out.
with it. All right, this song's called Watching. I have no idea who it's about or what it's about, but it could be like that person that peeks through your window at night when you don't know. Could be. Watching from a home, feeling like I'm stoned. I turn off my ears and watch you walk. Everything is silent, fogging up my mind as I start breathing faster. It's fine. What's it in your life for? What's it in your life, seeing as you're good now, the thoughts become rehearsed. Tell me to reverse and slip. And hands behind my back, I'm left with no regrets. I'll step back from your eyesight. I'm free. What's it you not for? What's it you not I can't do such nothing we can do. Crazy for what's it you not for? What's it you not Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
You wrote that?
I did.
Heck yeah.
Hit the like button.
Hit that
subscribe.
like button, man.
Hit subscribe.
That was really good.
Thank you. That one's a very old one. Well, not very old, but old. I don't play it much. It's a little bit faster than that, but I didn't want to overwhelm you.
Yeah,
you know?
no.
Can't overwhelm you.
Because I mean, I clearly know what I'm doing over here. You know.
Well, like I clearly know what I'm doing over here. You know. Hey, thanks for doing the show tonight with me.
Thank you.
It was fun to. I like doing these little, ones that are kind of like unplanned. Me and Bo, we've done it a couple times, and I've done it by myself before, and it's way more fun when there's somebody. I've done
Absolutely.
it with I think with Harmon over Zoom before, and stuff. But it's more fun when it's together in the same place, and just bullshitting about whatever. But Tuesday we'll live stream it, or we'll do something on Tuesday.
good.
We'll figure it out. And Fuzz Fest is tomorrow. If you're in Morgantown area, it's a whole day long of freaking awesome bands from the area. Gosh, too many to name. There's a whole. Just look it up. I don't know if it's fuzzfest.com or Fuzzfest Morgantown. Just look it up. Google it. Google it. I'm sure you'll find it something that has the list. But I mean, everybody. Intoxicated Zen and freaking Bo's playing. Aristotle Jones. Catatonia, the band that I was talking about that might do the show next
nice.
week.
Yeah,
They'll be
yeah.
there. Giovanni Hersini's been on the show. He'll be there. In the Inebriators. Gosh, the Wearing Hands. They've been on the show. They'll be there. So I'm gonna pop up there for a while. Bo's gonna be running sound. I think at the brewing company, Morgantown Brewing Company,
Oh,
all
great,
day. He'll
great
be there.
place,
Plus
yeah.
he'll be playing with Aristotle Jones, and I'm pretty sure he's doing his own set too. So he'll be
Sounds like
busy.
It should be a pretty good time.
Downtown Morgantown, if you've ever been to downtown Morgantown, just think of downtown Morgantown with bands all day long
Yeah.
in different venues. And I think you just pay one time and you bounce around to go to see whoever. There's vendors, and I think that there's a designated, the old Black Bear across from Pleasant Street, I believe, is the merch, just
okay.
the merch place. So you don't have to, the bands don't have to sell their merch where they're playing. You just go there.
Also, it's just one stop.
And it's there all day
That's
long.
great.
So
What a good
it's
idea.
Like a shop, like a flea market of merch all day long. So yeah, that's tomorrow. I'm not sure what time it starts. Like I said, just Fuzzfest Morgantown, something like that, on socials and Google and stuff. You'll find it. And Tuesday, or is it Tuesday, the 30th?
Yes.
Yep, Tuesday at 5.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yep. 5 till.
We will be broadcasting from an undisclosed location, and we'll do that. And then let's see what else do I have? That's all. I don't have any guests scheduled. Keep me alive wise until the 7th. I'll have you play us out at the show, and I'll change the marquee. I'm going to go ahead and change it to Werewolves because they're the ones that I do know that's next. Show 136. So I'll do that while Holly's playing out the show. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Hit subscribe.
Subscribe.
Whether you watch me again or not, I really don't care. But just do it. Share it with your friends. We'll see you on. I'll see you on the show-wise on the 7th. But I'll be bouncing around Morgantown tomorrow. Come find me. I don't have any stickers to give out this time. I need to order more. But anyway, Holly took them all last time she was on.
I did.
What are you playing, Holly?
What are we gonna play?
Holly. It's so Christmassy, your name.
Thank you.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
I ain't getting nothing, man.
Not my fault. It is my fault. Let me switch your chords out for you. Here, use mine. You're good.
The buzzing.
Yeah, just unplug yours and plug this one in. Yeah, that's that chord.
The exchange of
Yeah, just give me a second here. I will get it going.
Trevor was looking for a hat or something on the show the other night. I need to go back and make a clip. I forgot. I was just making like weird noises. I was going ding, 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 and it was weird. I'll make a clip of that. Thanks for watching. Here's Holly with Holly something. It's still doing it, but that's all right. It might be your pickup. It's all right. It's not as bad, so it might be that chord too. Oh well, listen to it anyway.
Wind it was blame it on the wind, dear. The only smoke I see is off my pen on the paper as I'm writing this song. Blame it on the wind, 'cause it ain't your fault. it for